in 2026, you're still writing your cosmetic product formula, and by cosmetics, I'm referring to your skincare product, your hair care product, your lip care product, feminine care product, any product used in taking care of your body at all. If you're still writing their formulas like this as a formulator, then you're wrong. I'm talking, if you're still writing the formulas like turmeric, 1 tablespoon, licorice, 1 teaspoon, water, 7 teaspoons, you're wrong. And don't get it twisted, I'll tell you why. Hi guys, my name is Felicia McAnthony, and I'm the lead tutor of Felimac Beauty School and the founder of Felimac Beauty School as well. And in today's video, I'm going to be showing you how to properly write a formula in cosmetic product formulation. And I'll also be breaking it down. I'll teach you how to convert formulas to recipes, because this right here isn't even a recipe. I don't know what this is. I'll just call this an unnecessary convenience board. I'll teach you how to convert your formulas to recipes. I'll tell you the reasons why formulas are written professionally the way they are written, and I'll just take you through what it takes to write a professional cosmetic product formula. Are you ready to learn? Because I'm ready to teach. Now, if there is one thing that you must note and you must have at the back of your mind, is the fact that formulas are written in percentages. That is, formulas are written like this: 20%, 50%. And there is a reason why. Professional formulas in cosmetic product formulations are written in percentages, and there are reasons why. Calm down, I will explain. Now, in professional formulation, ingredients are written, or formulas rather, are written in percentage formats like this: licorice, 20%, distilled water, 5%, as against 1 tablespoon and 2 tablespoons, and this is why. Every ingredient in cosmetic product formulation has what we call a usage rate. Now, usage rates are the given percentages that the manufacturers have given that each of these ingredients that they have manufactured should be used at. Now, what happens when we go above or below the usage rate in cosmetic product formulation? What happens when we go above or when we go below the usage rate in cosmetic product formulation? When you go above the usage rate in cosmetic product formulation, you create what we call a reverse effect. What is reverse effect? Reverse effect is, instead of that product going this way that you're trying to program it to go, it will end up going this way or this way. Now, let me explain in very simple terms. Instead of, let's say you're trying to make a lightening product, you're trying to make a brightening product, and you overuse a particular ingredient above the usage rate, that ingredient will, or in most cases, end up darkening the skin. That ingredient will, in most cases, end up creating chaos for the skin. But if it is used at the exact usage rate that has been recommended by the manufacturers, you are best believed to get the best results out of that ingredient. Now, what happens when you use that ingredient below the usage rate? When you use that particular ingredient below the usage rate, it will do nothing. It will do nothing at all. In fact, you're going to be creating a rather very weak formula. Now, the big questions: why are formulas professionally written in percentages? The answer is simple. The usage rate of this ingredient comes in percentages. And when you write your formula in percentages, no matter the quantity you're trying to formulate, you will always be within the usage rate. Don't worry, we will explain. So if you're making a 10 kg gram batch of product, you're assured that the same texture that you're going to be getting with your 1 kg, with your 2 kg, with your 3 kg, the same texture the same quantity of ingredients, the same quality of product will be passed on to the 15 kg because you're working with a professionally well-written, articulated formula. Let me break it down more. So let's say, for instance, I'm going to be giving a sample formula. Now, let's say, for instance, you are trying to make this formula. Please, this is not a formula, it's just a sample and an illustration. You're trying to make distilled water 5%, olive oil 5%, and give me an ingredient, turmeric powder 5%. I'm sure you are aware that you cannot get, I don't even know what this is going to give you. This is not going to give you, please, this is just a sample. It's just an illustration. Now, if you're working with this formula and you know what you're doing, you understand how to convert your formula to a recipe, whether you're making a 1 kg batch of product or you're making a 10 kg batch of product, distilled water will still remain 5%, which means no matter the quantity you're making, you're still using the same value. Olive oil will still remain 5%. The only thing changing is the quantity, but the percentages will not be changing, which brings us to how to convert this percentage to a unit of measurement. Because of course you cannot measure 5%. How do you know what to do? How do you know how to convert to something that you can actually put on a scale? There is no scale that measures percentages. I'm sure you know that there is no scale that when you pour rice powder or your turmeric into that scale, it will not tell you, okay, 5% achieved, this percent achieved. For you to be able to achieve a proper recipe, you have to know how to calculate your formula. Now to the big question, how do we convert this formula to a recipe? There's a formula. What is the formula? The formula is simply batch size times percentage given. So the batch size times the percentage given will give you the quantity of ingredients you should use. Don't laugh at my handwriting. So let us break down this formula. What is batch size? Now, batch size in cosmetic product formulation refers to the quantity of products you want to make per time. So let's say you want to make a 1 kg product, or you want to make 10 kg products. That 1 kg or 10 kg is the batch size. Now, what is the percentage given? Of course, the percentage given to each of the ingredients in that particular formula. Let us translate all of these words to figures that you can understand. So again, I'm going to be giving a sample formula or an illustration. Now we're going to use that formula or that formula to bring this other formula to right. We're going to use that formula to bring this other formula to life. This is a sample formula, right? Looking at this formula, there's one thing that you're going to be able to tell. That is, if you're a professional cosmetic product formula. When you look at this formula, you're going to see that I'm trying to give a sample formula for a cream or a lotion or an emulsion. What are emulsions? Emulsions is any product in cosmetic product formulation that combines water and oil together. So if you look up to this place, you're going to see that we have the water phase, and when you look here, you're going to see that we have the oil phase, and then GP stands for Germal Plus, which is the preservative. Again, this is just an illustration. Maybe in our next video, I'm going to be teaching you about emulsions and different types of emulsions and how to create a stable emulsions. But for today, we're much more focused on cosmetic product formula. Now, let us assume this is an actual lotion formula, and we're trying to make a 1 kg batch of this product. Remember the calculations. We have said the batch size times or multiplied by the percentage given. Now we're trying to make a 1 kg batch, right? So 1 kg is illustrated as 1,000. 2 kg, 2,000. 10 kg, 10,000. So anytime you hear anything is in kgs, remember we are referring to the thousands and not the hundreds. So if it's 200 kg, we simply mean 200,000. There's a reason I'm giving that, so that you have it at the back of your mind what you're going to be imputing into your calculator. We're trying to make a 1 kg batch